What is happening, guys? Archiezzle here, and welcome to another video. Archies, I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we have a really legit guest. Who? ACV?
Where's he at?
You, man.
Me?
You.
No.
Today we got Drew Hernandez, a combat veteran. Thank you for being here, man.
Yeah, buddy.
I appreciate. I actually got starstruck seeing this guy in person, but I've been following him for a while.
Stop it. Stop it.
But today, a lot of you guys requested, like, hey, make a video with certain users, certain YouTubers, and different personalities online. But today, yeah, we got Drew Hernandez, ACV. Today, we're just gonna ask him a bunch of questions that you guys ask me a lot, you know, life before and after, and basically how a combat veteran started and how it is right now, okay?
Yeah, buddy.
So without further ado, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, man.
What's going on, guys? Drew Hernandez here, creator of a combat veteran. And yes, I am an actual combat veteran. During my tour in Iraq, we did a 15-month tour during the surge in Baghdad. And we pretty much had a wild ride there. After that, I went to Germany, Afghanistan, Brooklyn, then I ended up getting out, and here we are today. I got out, trying to figure life out, did work, college, and stuff like that. A lot of you did this when you got out, trying to figure out what the next move is. Took a couple years of my life trying to figure it out, because this shit don't happen overnight. So be prepared that if you're gonna get out, be prepared for that kind of struggle for like a couple years, because it's not gonna happen for you like overnight, brah. Come on now, let's be realistic. Outside of that, man, then I did a little bit of contracting for a private company, and my brand took off.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, a combat veteran started in Iraq, in Baghdad again. So, yeah.
Okay, so a bunch of my viewers are future soldiers, people that are in, and some of them are veterans actually. So I just want to ask you, like, why the Army, or why did you join the military in the first place?
I saw a commercial. I saw one.
You fell for the commercials?
I fell for the commercials, and I don't know if you remember this commercial, but it was the commercial where the kid goes off to war, comes back and sees his father. His father is like this farmland or whatever the case was. So his father comes out into the porch, sees his son coming in with the green duffel bag and stuff. Shakes his father's hand, and his father goes, "You know, before you left, you couldn't shake my hand and look me straight in the eye. Today you did both."
Were you the first military personnel in your family?
I was. I am the first, and I'm pretty sure I am the last. I'm Hispanic. We got a lot of cousins. So if somebody joined the military, I don't know about it. But from what I know, I am the first and the last of the Mohegans.
First and last.
Yeah.
So what was your job when you were in the Army?
I was an MP.
Did you like your job?
I loved it. I love being an MP.
I guess, can you briefly talk about it? I haven't really worked with an MP side by side.
Yeah.
So how do people treat you, or they react to you?
Well, and MP units are very close-knit units. And just like an infantry unit, you got to be close. Engineers, I'm pretty sure, medics and stuff like that. But an MP unit is also a pretty close, tight-knit unit. Usually, MP units commanders, they have you at a certain standard, being MPs, because we're enforcing the rules and stuff like that. Outside of that, we get to see a lot of the dirt that happens on base.
Ooh.
That the typical soldier really doesn't see. We know a lot of shit that happens on base, and we see a lot of shit happen on base. And I can agree. I can see why people don't like MPs. I mean, you don't like getting a traffic ticket. You know, we're not in the civilian world. I'm on a military installation. This scumbag is just like me. Why the hell is he giving me a ticket? But that's just the rules of the game. If we didn't need MPs, we wouldn't have MPs. So obviously, motherfuckers keep fucking up, so we need MPs. What the fuck?
Okay, so I guess based on your content and your life in the military as an MP, like, how did you, where did you get your ideas in your videos, your comedy sketches, whatever you talk about in the military? Like, a lot of the things that are in your videos, did it actually happen to you in real life?
Absolutely.
Oh, damn.
Absolutely. A lot of it is my personal experience. With some of it, it's what I've heard occur. That's why I haven't done infantry videos. I haven't done warrant officer videos, because I don't know too much about them.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of my close friends are infantry guys. When I was an MP on base, I was at the infantry barracks in Germany, in Bamberg, with the 173rd. Yes. With the 173rd, and I chill with them a whole bunch. It's partially the reason why I haven't touched on it, because I really don't know too much about it for me to try to fabricate some shit just to get a view and stuff like that. But But from my personal experience is how I create my videos. Like I said, MPs know a lot, they see a lot, they hear a lot. So
Damn.
yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, what everybody says, don't fuck with the medics, don't fuck with the cooks, don't fuck with the MPs.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. With my video content, they're a little bit exaggerated because obviously we're doing it for the sole purpose of entertainment and stuff like that. But for the basis of the tone that I'm carrying in the, or the topic that I'm carrying in the videos, yeah, they're true.
They're very true.
They're true.
So you had a better military career than I am, I guess. Mine's pretty boring, nothing crazy has happened for the time being.
True.
Okay, so we'll talk about your brand more, a combat veteran. What was your main intent and why did you make a combat veteran?
It first started when I was on a mission in Iraq and we were sitting in the truck, and anybody that's done patrols in a truck and out in the wire and stuff like that, we bullshit a lot. And what happened was that we started bullshitting, and the truck leader at that time, he starts talking about combat veterans this, combat veterans that, and he made a joke I thought was hilarious, and he says, you ever approached a girl and just say, hey baby, you ever fucked a combat veteran? Or like, hey baby, you ever slept with a combat veteran? And I thought it was the
catchphrase, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was the funniest. I thought it was funny as ever. Like, it's really not that funny, right? But I thought it was the funny. I was like, holy shit, that's a great pickup line. I want to use that right there. And I thought about it. I came back. I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know, there should be like a page
for a combat veteran.
For combat veterans. And I didn't know too much about who was on social media, what was on social media. I wasn't really on social media like that, outside of just talking to my friends and stuff like that. So I didn't know who all these other leaders were, Matt Best, Ranger Up. I didn't know none of these guys. All I knew is that I wanted to make content for combat veterans. And how do I do it? So I started taking all my friends that I went to war with, and I started seeing things that we all have in common. Tattoos, we're balding, we're getting old, we're getting fat, we cuss a lot. There it is.
That's why I wear the hat all the time.
Yeah, buddy. And I made a list of 10 different things that we all have in common, and I made a video about it.
And it just started from there, huh?
And it started from there.
Damn.
Yeah.
There you go. I honestly want to tell you, man, like, a lot of people see your content as really great content. It's like real stuff that happens while you're deployed, while in a garrison environment and stuff like that. You're one of the realest people, the realest people that I know.
Get it right.
The realest.
Get it right, guys.
But going forward, like, what is the main goal of a combat veteran? Are you trying to like branch out or probably like do something different after this?
The main goal, I think the main goal for a combat veteran was accomplished. Bringing humor to the veteran community, using dark humor and light humor to the veteran community, and just laughing at the things that we really stress about. That's one of the greatest relievers, is when you're poking fun at something where you shouldn't really take it too serious. Like, not to insult the meaning behind whatever it is that people stress about, but if you think back situations where it's like, God, this sucks, it's something to laugh at the same time. We're
humans too. We go through different situations and different people react to it differently.
Yeah. So not everyone gets that humor, and which is why it's specifically catered for anybody with similar types of humor. But I think I reached that
main goal.
Yeah, the main goal of having it spread throughout the community, and people actually laughing to the things that might make us weird to laugh about.
If I ask you though, would you consider going back into the service? Maybe a different branch?
No. The who-ness is out.
Maybe the Navy?
No, Brent. The only way I come back in the branch is if there's a draft that happens.
Okay, yeah.
And in that case, I will be on a I don't give a fuck mode. I would be smoking in formation, bro.
DD214 right there, man.
Yeah, man. I would be smoking in formation. I'll tell everyone to go fuck themselves. What are they gonna do? Kick me out of this draft? They're gonna kick me out. They're gonna have to deal with me. Right? No, but voluntarily, no, I don't have it in me no more. I don't have it in me to do like fucking 12, 15, 20 mile ruck marches. My back gives out and stuff like that. I don't have it in me to do 10-minute 2 miles anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at that kind of motivation.
Yeah, we get old, body gives in. But let me ask you this. What was the best lesson or things that you got from the military the whole time you've been in? You know, probably some people are like relationships with other people, as in like buddies.
The camaraderie?
Yeah, the camaraderie and stuff like that.
Discipline is huge to me, and when I mean discipline, I mean having discipline in your time management, in yourself, in your everyday life. We tend to let go of that discipline. So discipline is very important, because discipline will fall back on timing, and timing is everything. You can be disciplined, timing will just fall right behind it. So definitely discipline is one thing that I've learned. Learn to shut up and listen. Learn to plan it and execute it.
It's perfect that you brought that up, because a lot of people, a lot of brand new privates do not understand how easy it is now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, you know, that my time is different from his time. You know, the army changes, everything changes, but you got to understand that you're joining the military, so you have to adapt to it. It's not the military trying to adapt to you, and you just gotta listen, follow, and hurry up and wait, and you should be good.
Oh yeah, adapting is also a big thing, especially when you get out the military. I think people purposely fail to understand is that adapting is always gonna be a way of life, and I don't know why people feel like it shouldn't. If that makes any sense. You had to adapt in the military, changing duty stations, deploying, or just any other circumstances that occur in your unit. The same thing applies in life. Even though you're not PCSing or anything, you still got to adapt to when hardships happen.
True.
How am I going to pay my bills and stuff like that? You know, it's a new thing where you got to adapt to if you have to work harder at even just getting by. And that also falls back on discipline. You know what I'm saying? The work ethic that comes behind discipline and stuff. It's all connected somehow, like a circle of life. And yeah, adapting is definitely something you shouldn't stress about. It happens. I adapt all the time to something new. Something absolutely new. I lived in New York my whole life. Decided to go out to Texas.
Yeah.
It's a whole different environment that I have to adapt to transition to.
Kind of like my situation. I was born and raised in the Philippines, moved to the States, joined the army, got sent to Germany and different places, and then I'm here now.
Yeah.
Still going strong, 6 years, and a lot more to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or final thoughts, I guess, or any message to the viewers, anything that you want to promote, anything that you want to share?
If you're gonna join the military, be cognizant of what you can handle when you join the military. If you're not a Marine type of kid, don't join the Marines, please. If you're not an Army type of kid, don't join the Army. Yeah. Save yourself that stress, that hassle, that hardship. There's a reason why the Marines are hard, because they need to attract people that can take that kind of stress. Yeah. If you're not that type, it's okay to join the Air Force.
It's okay.
It's not that bad. Like, there's nothing bad about joining the Air. They have the best girls, the best food, right? It's okay to join the Navy if you're feeling a little bit of a curve in your life, you know? You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to be like JT Suits or something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to join the Navy. No, outside of all the jokes and stuff like that, if you're trying to make a decision on what military to join, what branch, take a look at yourself, your personality, your character. What can you handle? What can you do? Be realistic with yourself. Don't just say, I think I can do that, or I want to do that because this guy inspired me to do that.
Don't base it on someone's experience.
Do not.
My experience is way different from his and other people's.
Do not. I promise you, when you see war movies, it looks cool and shit. That shit fucking sucks. That shit sucks, especially when you got to do a year of it back, like every day, a year of that kind of suck. It just sucks, man. There's nothing cool about it. It sucks. Nobody at war said, "Oh my God, I had a great time."
Okay, let's do it again.
Yeah, unless you're Air Force. Oh my God, I had a great time. I can't wait to come back to this place. Nobody says that shit. Absolutely nobody. In fact, we're dying to leave that country. We are dying to nobody wants to go back. The only time you actually want to go back is when you leave it, and then you're kind of, because you're so used to that environment, you're kind of home, you're like, damn, I kind of miss it. But then when you're out there, you fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's a love and hate relationship.
Yeah, you fucking hate it. You're like, fuck, I want to go back home. I want to wake up with my wife and have some fucking scrambled eggs. I'm over here having scrambled eggs by this fat motherfucker right here and shit like that. I don't know if he spit. Did you spit on my eggs? Yeah.
So a lot of shit going on. Yeah.
So don't be inspired by the movies. Don't be inspired by the games or other people's experience. Know who you are. Who the fuck are you?
Join for the right reasons.
Join for the right reasons and make that decision based off that.
All right. So before I close this out, here's something for you, buddy.
What is this?
This is the Archiezzle merchandise. You know, it's a kind of fun. You know, it's not like as
pretty cool,
as hardcore as you. See,
is this your wife?
Yeah, it's the wifey. That's me with hair, because you know I can mess with it. My kids here too, but it's a family-friendly channel. Okay, well, we're all joking, man, but this is for you, man.
Oh, man, I
hope you like it,
dude.
and I appreciate you being here and meeting you in person. Pretty legit person, man.
Cool,
and
man.
I really like what you put out there, and if you need anything, man, you know, I'm not a veteran yet, but I'll be there someday, and hopefully we can work on more things in the future.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you.
Y'all stay fly.
That's it.
Holla.